Did you know that the reason you're still alive in Subnautica might actually be because of Peepers? They play a surprisingly critical role in the ecosystem of 4546b. However, it all starts with the mysterious ancient vents scattered across the biomes. These aren't just geological oddities. If you look closely, you'll see peepers darting in and out of them, glowing with a strange yellow hue. These vents are actually part of an enormous network of pipes built by the alien precursors, and they all lead to a single place: the primary containment facility, which is where the Emperor Leviathan has been imprisoned for over 1,000 years, where she's confined to a space about as cramped as the enclosures orcas get at SeaWorld. This was created with the intended purpose to pump in oxygen-rich water to keep the Leviathan alive for as long as possible. They're also part of a complex relationship with the Peepers. If you've ever noticed them glowing with a strange yellow hue while they go towards the vents, and later see peepers coming out with the orange glow, you've seen the key to their survival: enzyme 42. This enzyme, produced by the Emperor, is the cure for the deadly Kharra virus, which wiped out most of the planet's creatures and later affected the player. This enzyme is created to help digest food, and excess amounts are dispelled. But over centuries, the Emperor Leviathan wasn't just a passive force in its cell. It actively guided and trained the Peepers to distribute enzyme 42 throughout the planet. Most likely through telepathy, the Emperor taught generations of Peepers to dive into the vent system, absorb the enzyme, and then return to the surface, which would distribute its effects and save the sea from utter annihilation. In exchange, the Peepers would bring organic matter back to the Emperor, feeding it and triggering the production of more enzymes inside its vast stomach. Although this also could have happened by accident, by a roaming Peeper happening to enter a vent. This natural selection explains so much about the Peepers: their heightened intelligence, their enzyme-detecting noses, and their seemingly purposeless expulsion tubes. When the Kharra virus struck, only the Peepers that found their way to the Emperor survived. The clever ones learned to follow the Emperor's directions, while the others perished due to the virus. And over 1,000 years, this behavior became so deep-rooted in survival that it became an instinctual trait. It's incredible to think that the Emperor Leviathan not only cured the Peepers, but trained them to save all other life on the planet. The amount of foreshadowing in this game is amazing though, as all of these things were foreshadowed just by scanning the Peeper, which can be done extremely early on, and personally were the first thing I ever scanned in the game.